Are you serious? Folks, the Russians have sent in some very deadly rockets with nuclear capabilities and are putting them in the hands of Syria's President Assad. Now, America, Israel, and Turkey and the surrounding nations feel a major threat. If Assad is backed in a corner, will he actually use chemical weapons or even nuclear power? And then again, there's Iran. What's to keep Assad from giving some of these rockets to the Ayatollah Khomeini and to the President Maud Ahmadinejad? Now I want to show you this is a Debka file. I want to show you a report. It's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but this will give you the powerful picture of what's happening. The Bible says, behold, Damascus is no longer a city, but a ruinous heap. And this type of weaponry could bring about a confrontation with America, especially with President Obama backing the Muslim Brotherhood throughout the entire Middle East. And of course, he's backing the Muslim Brotherhood to overthrow Assad. This could create a scenario of biblical proportions.
On December 5th, the first American, Dutch, and German Patriot missiles landed in Turkey. Within hours, 3 Russian warships had put into Syria's Tartus port the Novocherkassk and Sartov landing craft and the MB-304 supply vessel. Aboard were 300 Marines. And not only fighting men, they also delivered a fearsome weapon for Assad's army and a game-changer in the Syrian conflict. 24 Iskander 9K720, codenamed by NATO the SS-26 Stone cruise missile systems designed for theater-level conflicts.
Wow.
While NATO unpacked the Patriots in Turkey, a dozen mobile batteries, each carrying a pair of Iskander missiles, were fixed into position opposite Turkey and another dozen opposite Jordan and Israel. At all their stations, the Russian missiles pointed at U.S. military targets. So while the West was gripped with alarm over Assad's poisoned sarin gas shells and bombs, the Russians injected into the Syrian warfield the most sophisticated weapon of death thus far. The West and Israel have no answer for the Iskander's hypersonic speed of more than 1.3 miles per second with a 280-mile range. Its 1,500-pound warhead destroys targets with pinpoint accuracy. It is also nuclear capable. Russian President Vladimir Putin promised 2 U.S. presidents, George W. Bush and Barack Obama, not to let the Iskander reach Syrian or Iranian hands.
Yeah, right.
Moscow has no illusions that once in Bashar Assad's hands, the lethal cruise missile will pretty soon reach Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Saturday, December 15th, Iran's Chief of Staff General Hassan Firuzabadi warned that the missile versus missile face-off in Syria portended world war. By giving Assad the Iskanders, Moscow has plumped itself squarely in the Tehran-Damascus-Hezbollah camp, whereas President Obama holds back from an unreserved commitment to the Syrian insurgency. Some people in the West are predicting an early fall for Bashar Assad. The reality is that the Syrian ruler may first try and save himself by unleashing chemical warfare, after which he will have the deadly Iskanders for a last throw against his enemies.